Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature Esports, and a pleasure to have you live at a charge. A little countdown to green action presented by Lunatic Designs. We're ready to go racing, some throwback racing, and some of the best racing you're going to see this Monday night here as drivers race for their favorite charity and continue to show what the Gen 6 series is all about. An absolute blast. Thank you, RB, for the like. Thank you for everybody being out there. If you haven't done so, reach up, hit that like button for me. It goes a long way to support what we do. And of course, and always, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, TikTok, and all of our social media platforms. And you'll see us live on 3 of those 4 platforms right now. We appreciate it. Tonight, the Petersen family goes on vacation. It is the Vegas vacation. Yeah, holiday. Oh, that's what it is. KVKJ. And we'll talk to Mr. Bollinger in just a second. Keago Designs working week 4 here at Las Vegas. I'm sorry, week 5 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. I believe I'm a week off on my timing, so I do apologize about that. That's how it is. I believe it's week 5. We'll make sure. 80 laps, 3 sets of tires, no fast repair for the drivers, 100% fuel. They're going to see an absolute dream of a racetrack. 107 degrees on the track temperature on the 1.52 mile length racing surface, 71 degrees on the air temperature, 35% humidity, partly cloudy skies, 6 mile an hour wind. There for the Thompson weather report. We appreciate Mr. Alex Thompson. The other voice you heard was Mr. Michael Bollinger. He is part of the VBR Racing Network. He has also stepped up and helped support this series. All his donated dollars go directly to the charity of the league winner's choice. So when we get down to the championship, whoever wins this thing has about $840 going directly to their charity of choice. It's going to be awesome. Valerie, thank you for the like as we get ready to look at it. Mr. Bollinger, how are you doing?
I'm doing quite well, Jason. And thank you for letting me come up here and have some fun with you tonight at this mostly new surface, Las Vegas Motor Speedway, especially at the start-finish line. It's now dice involved in the start-finish line now too.
Yeah, you gotta be lucky to lucky or good to have any skill in Las Vegas. And Las Vegas is a fast racetrack. It's not just fast, but with the repave that or the rescan that iracing through in here. So they have the Gen 6 cars has the most newest scan that iracing has, and the track is still quite similar to what it was 4 years ago when these cars ran there. So pretty well, almost 40 years ago. As we get down to the wire of things, we're going to see who's going to be able to do one here again. Bonus points for all the drivers who start on pole. There's a 0x, the hard charger, the fastest lap. There's a lot of bonus points up for grabs. No stages for the drivers here because stage racing to me is boring. That's so well, at least in the Gen 6 era. Now it kind of shakes a little thing or two up. It's getting better out there, in my opinion. But things happen as racing is. Racing doth be what racing can be. So I appreciate you all. Thank you all very much. Make sure you keep the chats lively. We appreciate you. Let's go from Boz. Appreciate you, sir. Big old Lunatic. Matt Allen Esports, part of the Signature Esports family as well. Chop Shop Racing gives us our driver cams each and every week, and we have quite a few of them tonight as RB Turner chills and relaxes and coughs that up. Yeah, that's it is. There's Stephen Laskowski ready to go. Who's next? Oh, that's the Petersen fam. There's Colby. We love Colby. We're going to thank Colby for all the support that he's done for this series. We got about 2 hours left on our timer as well. Hey, there's he's looking like he's ready to go. Or is he frozen? Let's make sure he's not frozen. He might be. No, he's not frozen. I saw things shift. Thank you, Boz. I appreciate you, sir. There's Jordan. Jordan's ready to go. He's got a driver's glove on. Driver gloves? Are they on? No, driver gloves are not on. Not on today. Driver gloves are not on. That's Churchy's spot. Here he comes. He's ready to go. Church, where's Crystal? You got the biggest pythons in all of iRacing. He's got some arm candy that he has out there. We love Churchy. Thank you, Churchy, for being out there. I think that's all of the driver cams. Appreciate you, sir. We love him. We love him. All right, back to the main. Yeesh, it's not to play that again. We don't need to play that again. Marathon timer on the bottom screen. We're over at 1,300 hours. Right now for the next almost 2 hours, at about 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time is when the timer, or the 107 times, is going to go away. Last night they hit 99 points, almost perfect drops when it comes to how we determine that. And then we had a 7 times multiplier because the 7 won last night. So whatever the number of the driver that wins tonight is going to be the driver that's what their multiplier, the multiplier is going to become. So that's just kind of how we keep things keep things working. So thank you to Chop Shop for being on board. Starting grid for tonight's race, Anthony Crownover is going to get that extra point here for getting that Pro Rev Esports 28 up into that pole position. Levi McCarty is going to be your outside pole sitter. And the 18 striker is going to be there with Jacob Denson in row number 2. Scott Feltz, R.B. Turner in row number 3. Robert Church, Josh Barr in row number 4. Pat Green out there with a 90 in row number 5 with Stephen Leskowski. And then Andrew Davis, Jeremy Daniel in row number 6. Row 7, Kobe Petersen, Jordan Lane, Bosworth, Rob Van Nest. We've got about 4 drivers that needed provisionals today, and a couple of drivers just missing. So we're gonna make sure that those drivers get taken care of tonight. Bollinger, what do you think about the race? 80 laps. If they have a green flag run, it'll be pit road about 55, 58, somewhere around there. What's the mindset going forward?
At this track, a lot can happen because it's a hot one. And it is going to be a windy track too. Because if wind gets kicked up in the wheel race, but it probably wouldn't happen here. If that grill gets covered by debris, your temperatures are going to skyrocket and you're going to have to go a lap or 2 down trying to get your grill clear here with how windy this track can be. Because it's a bowl-shaped track too.
Well, it's a good thing it's all virtual. All virtual. But one day maybe we'll have debris. Maybe we'll have those kinds of cautions. I don't know. I don't know if the physics could handle that. It'd be interesting to see. But Levi McCarty is going to start with the outside of Anthony Crown over here. 2 good drivers ready to rock and roll. Levi 40-57 on the I rating. Anthony Crown over 39-49. Strickland 40-76. A lot of these drivers that you see in this field are very familiar with this race car. This race car, of course, 3-4 years ago, especially during the pandemic era, a lot of the drivers put a lot of time in this car getting their A license. This used to be the A licensed Cup car that you drove, and I tell you what, had a lot of fun with this car. Missed this car, and I think there should be a dedicated series for this car in iRacing. I know the next gen car is an absolute monster for everybody, but when it comes to how the race line is presented, I want to make sure that we all see that this car has a lot to be held. All right, drivers are ready. I'm ready. You're ready. Let's do the thing, folks. On the green flag for the race leader. They're going to green. Lap 1 complete. Anthony Crownover. Michael Strickland inside lane, able to take off there. Levi McCarty looking solid as well. Jacob Denson of the 79. All tell on board. Going to make it happen. Let's go.
Now, it can be interesting at this track, Jason, is those first handful of laps when everyone's starting to get going as these tires are cold, starting to get worn in. Because these restarts can get hectic, especially on that first lap, in the first 5 laps of the run. They can be crazy before they start single file out here.
It's all about making up ground as fast as possible. Pack racing throughout right now. The driver's close. 28 to the bottom, back to 4th. As Jacob Denson holds on to 3rd. 11 of Scott Phelps. An homage to the 11. Denny Hamlin just won this week at Gateway here in the local one of the local tracks here to Missouri. Technically, it's in East St. Louis, but it works nonetheless. Matt Rude giving us a like. Thank you, sir. I'm sorry you missed the race. I'll get your provisional put in for you, sir. Much love to you. Levi, fastest lap of the race, 30-30. 18 to the bottom side. This track will run to the high side, but for how long? You can go full throttle quite a ways. The striker battles back on the outside. It's going to be door to door. The side draft, kind of big.
Jason, we also take into effect, too, even though this is the virtual Las Vegas, the mountains surrounding this track could also play into a factor tonight, too, on when the sun changes angle or if it gets cloudy. That could help a little bit with this track, too, by how it can change rapidly with the mountains and everything.
It's all about grip. Grip to the 88, very bottom. Striker with the run out of the corner, onto the front straightaway. 88 to the 18, side by side, side draft working. Diana, thank you for the like, dear. I appreciate you. Jeremy Daniel trapping it in Las Vegas. He's right there. Right to the back bumper to the 33. 10 of Robert Church in 7th. Good racing so far. Pat Green joined to the field this week. All the way down to the bottom side. The drivers are within the distance. Colby Petersen, Rob Van Ness, there at the tail of the field. Mr. Van Ness trying to keep it clean. Everybody is working nice and easy. But it's everybody's close. They're all close. That's some close dang old racing. 88 to the 18. Big push for Jacob Denson. Anthony Crownover back on the inside. Crownover trying to work 11 to the back bumper. Pat Green still on the bottom side of the racetrack. Pushing. Ethan, take it for the light, sir. Ooh, baby. They're gripped up and ready to go. Davis moves up the race line a little bit there. 5 of Jeremy Daniel there on the inside. This is the touch and go moment. 9 laps complete. Nobody's fallen off yet.
Indeed there, Jason. It looks like the 33 of Andrew Davis. He's trying to see how that top line is working for him right now in 1 and 2. Let's see what he does here in 3 and 4 to see if he commits to the top, if he tries to go on middle here.
Josh Barr with a run with a 20. Homage to the Matt Kenseth era. Even though technically that paint scheme still runs. You know, kind of where it is. Jimmy Johnson, Michael Bosworth. Back here, Jordan Lane. Homage to the 2 of Brad Keselowski. A little bit more time on board. Steven Leskowski. 24. Everybody good. Everybody holding on. Everybody door to door. 10 on the outside. Robert Church. Pushing. Everybody pushing.
Now, Jason, what's going to be really interesting here is when it comes to green flag pit stops, as you have to go down from about $150, $160 down to only 50 miles per hour in a short distance to get into the pits without getting a penalty.
Las Vegas, the toughest pit road in NASCAR because of how short turn 4 to pit road entry is. 18, very bottom side. Jacob Denson to the back bumper of the 88. 28 on the back on the bottom side. Crownover making the lower entry lane work. 79 to side draft. It's going to be there on the outside. Racing is huge. Now we're getting into a great look and a great feel This series is a win and you're in. 79 to the outside. Jacob Denson went there, made it cook. There to the side draft for the 79. Levi McCarty leads now as the 79, tries to make it work. Homage to Dale Earnhardt Jr. to the 88. 28 back to the outside. 5 to the back bumper to the 90. 11, 3 wide here as Crownover sends it around. 88 to the 90. 5 on the bottom. Jeremy Daniel making it stick. And here comes RB Turner. RB all on the mix. Back to the driver, Kim. RB. He's on board. Let's go. Big cold look at RB. Able to clear, running behind Josh Barr. McCarty Crownover up front. Jacob Denson up there as well. It's a good battle happening here all throughout the field, and everybody's kept it close. Only 4 seconds, 4.8 seconds separate the all 16 drivers here tonight's race, and it's a pretty magnificent run for everybody so far. Laskowski holding on right behind the 33 of Andrew Davis. Sim Racing, all about that feel. You gotta feel it.
Well, Jason, it kind of looks like now we're starting to single file it out here a little bit now as we're going around the 79 around.
Caution comes out. Caution comes out. First time we saw it, like Jacob Denson went around. We'll take a look and see what happened. Oh. .579. I think the 88 was there on the outside. Far chase. I think it's just hard racing. Back off real quick. One more time. Go to the far chase view. See the run to the 79. Just a bad bump for the 88 to the 79. 5.
I was gonna say, it looks like the 5, Jason, was just one of those innocent bystanders with nowhere to go.
Yep. A reminder to the drivers, make sure we're not calling each other out. Just make sure that we're keeping it clean. That's one and only warning. Well, Budgie, I hope that your tummy feels better. You'll for a few drivers. Jacob Denson. There's a meatball flag on his car. Wonder why. Take a look. I'm going to take a look at that hit one more time to understand why it would have. Take a look. Huh. Give me a second. SDK giving me some weird things happening here. Levi on the bottom.
Jack Cannon time.
Scott Phelps in second. And then Anthony Cranover is going to be in third. We had some drivers take some new tires here. Some drivers coming in taking fuel only. Jacob getting a minute 12 taken care of here. Go back around. But he should be on the lead lap, so we'll see how this will fare out for him. Oh, man.
Me too, Jason. As the lights are off on our pace car today, as we're going down the Nels backstretch, too.
All right. (18:11), 28:90. Jeremy Daniel up 7 spots. Striker off 3. Everybody trying to make it work. Thank you, everybody, for all the support. Let's go do the thing. Good luck to everyone. You missed it by 30 minutes, man. I hate it that you missed it, Mr. Menarude. We're green. Missing you, Churchy, real bad. Crystal, I was asking before the race, where was his arm candy? Good luck to Josh from Pops. Mars in 7th, up a spot. Pat Green to the bottom. 20 of 80 being completed.
You know, Jason, with this early caution like this, and some like the drivers that took fuel might be able to go the distance if they save some of this run.
You're going to have to save a lot. We're talking about he came in a pit on lap 17 with back green flag racing. The technical lap, lap 19. They would have to save 61, 62 laps of fuel. Chances are all going to come down to if and when we could possibly get another caution. We don't want to say we're going to get one. Possibilities are endless. Jeremy Daniel to the outside of the 28. New tires working. Strickland got to work back as well. Church inside the top 5. I like the Red Bull era. When was the first time Red Bull, and you may have to look this up for me there, Michael. When was the Red Bull era paint scheme first brought in? These drivers are running throwback paint schemes to all the drivers. I know that Red Bull was a part of NASCAR prior to what we're seeing now. Jeremy Daniel on the bottom, Pat Green on the outside. Oh, door-to-door net code.
From what I just looked up, Jason, March 6th, Mexico City, Busch Series was one of the first times NASCAR had Red Bull on their car.
What year was that?
March 6th, 2005.
2005?
The day I turned 2.
Holy cow, you're young. Rudda. Pat Green, Jeremy Daniel, door-to-door. Oh, up in a Pat Green. Caution. Oh, great save. Oh, baby. Five was down on the bottom side. Coming up and out of the corner, down on the bottom side. 90 was coming down to the second lane. 5 was probably trying to come up the side draft. Ooh.
You know,
All
Jason, too, the 5 does have a little bit of front and nose damage, too, from the previous incident, too.
He's got some big dang old damage right now. He'll come to pit road. Got Phelps involved in that as well. The 11 working on it. When the 90 went around, he was trying to hold on. Oh. All the way down into it. You watch. He's still sliding backwards. He's trying to hold his brakes. Oh, just barely clipped him. Hold on. Yeah, just barely. Oof. Man. Dang it.
No, Jason, I can give you guys a quick fun fact about Las Vegas and why they call the backstretch the Nels backstretch. It's because the Nels Air Force Base is located just off of Turn 2 right across the street. And that's why they call the backstretch in Las Vegas Motor Speedway the Nels backstretch. I learned that back when I went there in March with a Pinzo 400.
A little bit of fuel for Church, a little bit of fuel for Stryker. Levi coming in taking tires. Chance for him to try to manage as well. Colby Petersen coming in taking fuel. Taking to the Petersen family for being a part of this race. The Nels backstretch. Nels Air Force Base is one of the first bases in Las Vegas that near the Las Vegas area that basically feeds a lot of what happens on the West Coast. So, hats off to everybody. Hats off to our men and women of service out there. If you are prior service, if you are an active duty member, or if you are a reservist, or if you are looking to join, well, then hopefully there'll be an opportunity for you to be able to do so. So my hat's off to you. And we thank you. I like Colby's paint scheme. Homage to the Wrangler. And I know Dale Earnhardt Jr. ran that paint scheme in homage to his father, Dale Earnhardt Sr. That was one of the best. I think one of the best throwback paint schemes that I was able to vote on. But 28, great clips, ready to go.
I would have to agree on that one too, because if I remember, Dale Jr. had to get permission to even use that paint with that and with the number 8.
Yep, through his stepmom, Teresa. Teresa, you need to be kinder to Junior and his sister. That's their papa. We won't get into all the semantics of that.
No, you'll not, as it is time to re-rack them and restack them as we get ready to go back through the gears one more time here at Vegas, not Las Vegas Motor Speedway, as we're coming out of turn 3 and 4.
Drivers are ready to go. I'm ready to go. Let's do this thing, folks. 52 laps to go at the line. Green flag. 28 chooses to go later in the box. Not a bad idea. Keep them stacked up until the line says let's go. Crown over Davis, Bosworth, your top 3. 48 to the outside, 2 of Jordan Lane down. Rolling, here comes Barr, RB Turner, Steven Laskowski.
Well, looks like Mr. Robert Van Ness is making some moves early in this most recent restart as well. Looks like he's up 2 spots, working on passing the 90 as well to make it up 3 spots here.
Mr. Van Ness is a legend in the making, folks. 8 to the bottom side. Colby Petersen keeping himself nice and clean. Jacob Denson back onto the outside. 79 able to get that car back up to speed. We'll see if he tries to avoid anything here and just keeps it running. Got another 60 seconds of damage fixed on that car, so he's hoping to make more happen. Bosler to the back bumper of Anthony Crownover. Crownover, very bottom side. Andrew Davis up 8 spots. Levi McCarty, Josh Barr, your top 3. Church bottom side. Laskowski seeing a big run from the 2. First inside the top 5, or searching for the top 5, right behind Josh Barr. Bosworth Crown over almost across the nose of Bosworth there. Bosworth hard on the brakes to stay out of him. And you see the scuff on the front of Bosworth's car. It's so easy. There it is. Little Lowe's. It's so easy to try to get a run on this car and find yourself clear. We'll see if Boz has any issues as Davis looks to the inside. Door to door, crown over.
I was going to say, Jason, it looks like we're getting a good 4-car battle right here. It looks like Andrew Davis, he just went up on the outside. It looks like now Bosworth and the 18 of McCarty, looks like they got into each other a little bit coming out of 4 there.
Levi McCarty, newest tires, about 9-lap pressure tires in the field. But a couple of those laps still only ran under the green flag. Now we're, 2 cautions within a few laps. We'll see the 18 at the bottom, 28 back into the corner, backs up the race line. 18, a little wiggle out of the nose there, right behind the 33 as Andrew Davis leads. 28 all the way very bottom side below the apron on the front straightaway into 1 and 2. Ooh, 28 there, 18 shaking up. Pushing 18, trying to back the line up as well. Boz down, 3 wide into the corner. Oh, baby. 28 crosses over, 18. That's smart racing. Robert Church in tow.
What a save by Bosworth there too, Jason. He got loose. He almost got into it with Churchy, but he was able to save it and prevent another yellow from coming out here.
Boz trying to get into the corner, trying to utilize a natural race line into the bottom side. Levi slides up the race line. 33 backs over, crossover move. 18 back to the door. Side draft for the 18. Jordan Lane right behind Pat Green. Josh Barnes trying to make it work as well. Stryker and RB taking their time, trying to make their way work. Hopefully you're going to be able to get side-by-side rigs and both be racing one day. Crystal, I hope you do. 33 back into the bottom. Tell you what, this track paying homage to what Las Vegas can be. A lot of pack racing going around. Ooh, crown over clears. Oh, up on Boz. 3 wide again. Oh, they're pinching. 28 to the 48. Ah, the 10 goes around. The 90. I tell you what, this was just good racing. 28 across the nose of the 48, 48 down to the bottom, 10 down to the bottom as well. A 3 wide in the corner. 28 sandwiches the 48 into the 10. And then just trying to be clear. Dang, Pat Green goes around hard. I think Churchy will be fine. Yeah, he'll be fine. Pat Green, meatball, comes into pit road. Man, oh man. Crown over on. We'll get that left front looked at. RB Turner in. Leskowski in. Jacob Denson's coming back in. Pat Green having to hit pit road early. Man, oh man. Some aggressive racing.
Oh, some aggressive racing indeed there, Jason. But I think, we will want to be hopefully seeing a green flag pit stop here within the next before we end this thing, because it's going to be interesting seeing how these green flag pit stops go with how racy this has been all day.
Yeah, no green flag pit stop. There's not going to be any green flag pit stops here. There'll be They're getting close to halfway. They'll be able to make it on fuel and tires. We want to see a green flag run. That's what we want to see for these drivers. They can duke it out. They can race it out. We'll see if there's any possibility of doing so. Crown over on pit road. Jacob Benson, RB Turner. A lot of drivers getting sort of the nose worked on. Churchy should be okay. He's just getting as much taken care of as he can. Pat Green, one of the drivers. And Scott Phelps, they're getting more taken care of as well in the 11. So Jacob Denson leaving pit road. 18, 33, 48, 22. The 88, the 8, Mr. Van Ness, Stephen Laskowski. Seeing more of it. Jacob leaving pit road. RB, I didn't even see RB get involved in that. But take a look. Trying to whoa up. Oh man. He tried to get through the needle there. Hopefully he's going to be able to get it fixed. We'll see. Levi, Andrew Davis, Bosford, Josh Barr, Jordan Lane, Michael Strickland. Cooler heads prevail. 40 laps to go when we go back to green flag racing.
With us going hopefully green this whole time, the rest of this run and the rest of this race, we could be seeing a bunch of patience come into play now with knowing that they got so many laps to go, and we should hopefully be seeing some patience until about maybe 10, 15 to go when it starts getting really racy.
The tire difference on a few of these drivers is going to be the big key. Some of the drivers still out there have a little bit of damage. It'll be the big interesting take here. Crownover able to get quite a bit of it taken care of. Still got a little bit of left front, so hopefully he's going to be able to see it work. Church to the back bumper of Van Nest. 18 goes. RB's going to be a lap down. He'll go 2 laps down, able to come off pit road. Got the rest of it fixed. Levi McCarty stretching. Bosford. Andrew Davis side by side. Church got a lot of the car fixed, so we'll see if that's going to be a big factor here. 10 to the 28. 10 on the inside, 28 working the out. That left front damage, kind of a hindrance on being able to turn into the corner. So hopefully we'll see how it'll fare out if he's going to be able to make something happen. Striker to the outside, Bosford back onto the inside. Whoa, big swing. Colby Petersen, the middle part of the lane, 42 of 80. Over halfway, Striker. Door to door with Barr. Barr back on the outside. The side draft. Very prevalent for both drivers. Jordan Lane. 5 spots gained down on the bottom.
Well, Jason, I'm currently looking at our stint links right now. It looks like Levi McCarty ran a 17 before a 16 right now. So far, it looks like we have Barr, Lane, and Bosworth out on the oldest run right now, on the oldest tires.
When it comes to oldest tires and when it comes to fuel, drivers are going to be able to manage from this point going forward. Colby Petersen lasted on 26. Laskowski came in, took fuel on his last pit lap. It'll be 38. 38 for Mr. Church as well. Churchy got to roll himself forward. Brown over bottom side. Looks like he got some right side out of that as well. Car just unable to turn. I hate it for him. Hard racing. It was 3 wide. There was a sandwich that happened. Crownover is a great driver and has we got to get him some better luck. Then bottom side, 20 pushing, 3 wide, 20 to the 2. 2 in the 20, side by side. 10 down on the bottom, 3 wide as Church goes to the grass. Church with a good run here. Keep it on 38. Needed for Anthony. Hate seeing it happen.
Jason, looks like we had a good battle between the 2 and the 20, between Lane and Barr a few moments ago. It's like they slowed down. They fouled single foul behind each other right now with Joe Lane right in front of him. It looks like they're starting to go side by side again at the line.
Jordan with a run. 20 at Barr. The chance for him to hold it off. How about Church to second? First out with a run to Levi McCarty here. Robert Church to the bottom side. Davis rip of the outside lane. Churchy to the bottom side. And who said that Red Bull couldn't get Vegas on board? Into the 18. 12 lap fresher tires for Robert Church. Church all the way down to the bottom. I don't know if he was trying to break the draft or he was just trying to choke the car, but a little dirty air. Let's go a long way. Church out front, 49 underway. 32 laps to go.
It looks like we got a side-by-side battle right now between Bosworth and Laskowski right now. Laskowski on the bottom. It looks like we have the 8 now. Petersen coming into play now too for this battle.
Colby working on his race line. Bosworth came in on 17 as well. Had a good, strong car. Was door-to-door with Crownover. They were trying to work hard on each other. And then a bad 3-wide situation. Pat Green still getting the car worked on. Scott Phelps on pit road as well. Jacob Benson of the 79 has worked through this one. The old Altel on board. Mr. Van Nest inside the top 10. Colby Petersen up 4. Andrew Davis trying to work from the back to the front, right behind Michael Strickland up 7. Jordan Lane up 8 spots for the number 2. In tow of Josh Barr, Laskowski, Bosworth, all homage. Big run. Let's go. Thank you to Thompson Racing. Thank you to VBR Racing Network. Thank you to Shop Racing, Matt Allen, Esports, and of course, Lunatic Designs for being a part of the Signature Esports platform. Thank you to Colby Petersen and the Petersen fam for giving us a good look at what Vegas Vacation can be as we give the old National Lampoons a good shot one more time. I love that song. I'm just saying, take my monetization. I'm okay with it.
Jason, Vegas can be a fun vacation if you have good luck with you.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
It sounds like we had. It sounds like someone might have just blew their engine too, Jason. I heard the little.
It might be somebody on.
Engine
Might be somebody on pit road. I don't see anybody coming to pit road or slowing down. I think we're good. I think we're okay. I think we're fine. Church out front, 3/4 of a second. Levi McCarty in second. Strickland in third. Andrew Davis in fourth. Barr to the bottom side. Davis has changed the lane on the car.
Thank you for the 19 long months of subscribing, Budgie.
Thank you for the 19 months, Budgie Bird. You're amazing. The woman has been in my life longer than some relationships I've had. And how fantastic. Thank you, dear. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Church, 1.4 second lead. Is it that time to renew already? Goodness gracious. How much time did that add? Only an hour and a half. You know. That 107 times. And that's all because Budgie. We won't blame Budgie. We'll just say Budgie. 25 laps to go. Oh! 88 and the 18. We're trying to bump draft on the straightaway there. Dang it, Levi.
I was thinking to say the same thing, too.
I bet
how those two...
They were working together. I was going to say, they were working together there. And Stryker on the fuel cycle had McCarty working. Now they're going to try to be able to do it again. 88 to the 18. Barr trying to close in some of that distance. Steven Luskowski to the bottom side. There's that fuel mileage coming into play. Davis, Luskowski side by side into the corner. Davis runs higher, Luskowski runs lower.
Now the other race we may be watching too is the race for getting your lap for the Lucky Dog if we see another caution today.
RB Turner's 2 laps down right now, so RB would be the Lucky Dog. Mr. Van Nest and Mr. Denson kind of off pace a little bit, but they're fine. I think Mr. Van Nest blinked. I think he's managing what's going on there. So he might have had the charter issue. If you had an outage today with Charter Spectrum, just know it's going to be happening for the next 3 days. So make sure you keep your eye on what's going on there with Spectrum, folks. Battle for second, the 88 and the 18. We're going to throw it on exciting. Take a hydrate break. Maybe we'll throw it on exciting. There we go. Jacob Denson back here. We'll let these drivers have at it. As Colby Petersen is in 7th. We'll make it happen. Right back.
Robert Church right now, he claims the race lead right now, pulling up to second and a half lead over Michael Strickland and Levi McCarty. And that is what we're talking about with the strategy and the tires coming into play a little bit now too. Levi McCarty -1 on the day, while Michael Bosworth, he's up 7 on the day so far. It looks like he's also going to be right now the biggest move of the race right now too. Steven Luskowski, he's +5 on the day. He started +10 since on the lap. Started 10th on the restart. He's up +5 right now. He is trying to hold off with Andrew Davis and Colby Petersen. Colby Petersen's battling Bosworth. Jordan Lane, Robert Van Ness +6, Jordan Lane +5. Right now, it's all Robert Church as we are coming up to 18 to go here in Las Vegas. Josh Barr, we can't count him out yet. Josh Barr, he's trying to run down McCarty and Stryker. Josh Barr, he's on one of the oldest set of tires here tonight as well. We have the 24 Lukowski, he is 3.5 back and trying to close in as well. Andrew Davis, he's currently almost 4 seconds back, but he's closing to us. Andrew Davis, he gets into the wall a little bit. He saves it. He's fine. He just gets stuck in the wall. Had to lift a little bit to get back in the throttle, to get back off the wall. Robert Church continues to lead. He's up to a second and it's under a second and a half on Michael Strickland. Colby Petersen, he's still in a battle with Michael Bosworth. Michael Bosworth was able to get past him. Just get past him, Bosworth.
All right, I'm
Trying
back.
to fight for 7th and 8th.
I'm back. I'm saying thank you to Bollinger for taking over while I was doing the thing. How about 1.5? The gap, now the lead. Striker, Levi McCarty, trying to close back in. They'll be door to door here as the 18 looks to the back bumper. Can Church manage to keep this one rolling? I'm going to run a little bit higher here. And 15 laps to go. Man, oh man. You got your eye on.
There's a chance. Right now, it looks like Churchy, he might be able to pull this thing off, but we gotta remember, anything can happen. Any late race caution can shake this whole field up, and we could have a whole different winner than what we see right now.
Well, Levi and Strickland wrap on the bottom side of the racetrack, trying to close it down. Churchy ran a 31.88 the last time by. Striker and McCarty ran about a 10th better this time by. First the faster driver, 31.80 for Strickland and Levi McCarty. Churchy ran a 31.78. We'll see if Church can continue to press on. Right now, Laskowski,
Bird 5 lost their
Josh
mind
Barr,
and
500
just cheered
biddies.
500 bits.
Yeah, lost your mind and cheered 500 biddies. Thank you, dear. Thank you for those 500 biddies. Added only like 20 hours. 21 hours. Man. Thank goodness I got an hour left of that. That's a massive. All right, 3/4 of a second. Church to Strickland and Levi McCarty, Josh Barr, Steven Laskowski, Andrew Davis. Tyler, thank you for the like. Couple of drivers out early. I hate it for them. Time to drop the hammer, boys. I like to see it. Church half second. And Strickland and McCarty working together here. We'll see if the run can develop. Within the draft, 11 laps to go. Robert Church. Tires falling back. Strickland. McCarty. Now the gap is on.
I was gonna say, Jason, it looks like we might be having a good battle for the lead here. A three-way battle, maybe. Even we might be seeing a three-wide finish at Vegas tonight, maybe, and maybe even a photo finish tonight. We'll have to go to our instant replay slow motion camera to see who's the winner.
And very bottom side, 88 with a run with the 18. Church down. Church trying to run the bottom side of the race line, trying to protect the lane. 18 to the back bumper of the 88 again. 88 looking. 10 on the outside. Trying to deliver a defense. 10 back on the outside. 88 throttles up. 18 with a huge run. As the 18 bumps the 88 out front. It's like super speedway racing once again. 10 back. Rolling again. There, that second lane. 18, very bottom side. 88. Big push. Church rolling. Church clear. 18, trying to get there. Josh Barr, now a chance to close in that gap. 2 seconds now. 9 laps to go. Strickland out front. The 10 tight. Big bump for the 18. Levi McCarty. Trying to roll. Can Churchy get there? Churchy third lane up, down to the second lane. Egg shape on the corner. Trying to get a run to Strickland. Hold on to your butts. Colby Petersen, Michael Bosbert. They changed lanes. Davis back up 5. Boz up 8 spots. Would be your hard charger tonight. Laskowski working. McCarty side by side with a 10. Robert Church Third lane up, finding some kind of speed late in the run. Legitimately out there leading laps and running a race. Can McCarty close it down on Strickland? 10 on the bottom side, door to door. 18 second lane. Going to close it back. Barr now 1.7 trying to close down. Laskowski in 5th. Andrew Davis in 6th. Bosworth in 7th. Colby Petersen just behind. And Jordan Lane up 5. Van Nest in 10th. Jacob Denson still in the lead lap.
Well, Jason, I don't know what I'm more excited about. The finish of this race or tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night, Chop Chop Racing as their Truck Series race. That is not scheduled on my. Yeah, it's at Pocono. Yeah, I haven't scheduled the races out for the week because, well, I do them Tuesday now because of how my work week works. 88 to the 18. Stryker and Levi came in on 27, so they saved a bunch of tire. Urchie back to 3rd as Josh Barr came in on 17. Barr's the worry of fuel. Davis the worry of fuel. Bosworth a worry of fuel. Birch good on fuel. But does he have enough tire to hold off Barr? Barr to the outside. 4 laps to go.
And these final 4 laps, Jason, they can go by fast or they can go by real slow. All depends on how you look at it.
If you're Michael Strickland, Levi McCarty, you're looking for it. Laskowski, right side damage. 33 goes around. I think Laskowski had a hit there on the wall. He's got some heavy right side. He's being passed by 3 cars here. As Colby Petersen looks to make one more. How about Bosworth? 9 spots gained. 18. Second lane up. Stryker running on the bottom side. An hour run. 3 laps to go. Barr gets around Church for 3rd. And Bosworth making a pass on Davis on the outside. Boz trying to keep it interesting here for a top 5 as well. 2 to go for Michael Strickland and Levi McCarty. Levi to the bottom side. Sends it for a slider. 88 with a crossover. 18 tight to the door. 88 side by side down to the back straightaway. Side draft for the 18. 88 into the corner. 18 trying to run the outside. Battle up, battle in. 18 of McCarty. Michael Strickland tight on the wall for the 18. White flag waves. Final lap. Las Vegas showing up, showing out. And the race line prevailing. Can he do it? Can Levi get a run? Up and out of the corner. Stryker looking for the draft, trying to make sure he keeps it. Dirty air. Drops into the corner. Big bump. Turns the 88. Levi McCarty to Michael Strickland. Levi bump. And Stryker there at the end. Barr closing in. Levi McCarty with a run at the end. Almost wrecks him to do it. Levi McCarty will celebrate after a bump. Stryker finishes 2nd. Josh Barr will finish 3rd. Urchie will finish 4th. Bosworth 5th. As Levi will celebrate on the front straightaway. McCarty, Strickland, Barr, Church, Bosworth, your top 5. Davis, Laskowski, Colby Petersen, Jordan Lane, Rob Van Nest, your top 10. Jacob Denson in 11th, RB Turner in 12th, Anthony Cronover in 13th, Pat Green 15th, or 14th. Scott Phelps, Jeremy Daniel, your top 16. Man, oh man. Things that got busy. How about your hard charger, Michael Bosworth? up dang old 10 spots. And bar with the top 3. All right. Sheesh. Boom. Wow. It's a good race. Thank you to Petersen, the Petersen fam, for being on board with us and giving us some love. We thank them very much for giving us a Vegas vacation. That was it was exciting. It was thrilling. It was great racing. We saw some things unfold, and it happens. So yeah. Right. All right. Let's talk to him. Levi McCarty getting the old bump and kind of run at the end. Congratulations. Walk me through it, man.
Yeah, a lot of hard racing tonight. Probably wouldn't have drove it that deep if I didn't get roughed up a little bit earlier in that run, but yeah, definitely not how you want to win a race. Maybe regret it a little bit, but yeah, that's how it is sometimes. Good racing to everybody. Just so air dependent. Felt like I helped Strickland get to him there at the end. I was hoping they would start battling a little bit and I could take advantage of them both, and I just made a move there on with coming to the white, and it didn't work, and then I had to kind of go to that late dive bomb and do that to secure the win tonight.
You know, I don't know.
Well, Levi, you had a good run today. You were leading a little bit when you and Striker were pushing originally. Kind of like your thoughts on that a little bit and what you did to work together a little bit, get back up front to have battle with Churchy at the end.
Yeah, I think that Church was on probably the freshest tires there, and I think Strickland and I were probably on the same. Yeah, just instead of trying to pass him right away, just try to work together to get to the front there after he got into the back of me. I don't know what happened there, but I was in the fence, so I just got behind him, and we were able to run Church down there as he was falling off towards the end, and yeah, he got by him, or I was able to push him by him pretty quickly, and yeah, tires and aero, big deal tonight for sure.
Yeah, his car has that dependency. I was going back to what I was what we were talking about when Stryker was trying to bump you on the front straightaway there. I think he was trying to help you the same way you were trying to help him. I think it was just a bad situation. But you know, we're racers. We all have memories. We all have things that go on, and racing is racing. And you know, we could go back at it and do it again. But this was a great race. I know that we had a couple of cautions. You know, and I get to hear the comments and the things that are going on there, and you know, Vegas is this is the newer version of Vegas, and so these cars. This surprised me at how much drivers are able to make passes and how much the tire did matter. And in some of the ways of the next gen car, I kind of wish had more of this.
Yeah. I mean, and you could wear out the right front on the car pretty quickly if you were pushing in 3 and 4. So that's kind of what happened. I mean, I was guilty of it tonight as well, and yeah, I didn't realize that when I got fenced on the early part of that run there that he was trying to help me. So that's my bad. To Strickland, my bad for sure.
I mean, it's racing. Racing happens. Y'all can talk it out and do the thing, and you know, go back at it and run it again. I mean, good racing. We got a good schedule. We got some great cars, and regardless, You guys had a great race tonight, and I'm proud of the field. I'm proud of the drivers, and we'll continue to adjust and clean some things up, and go at it. It's the way we do it. I haven't ran a league in a long time. There's a reason why. It's because I just want you guys to go out and drive and have fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Just I want to thank my teammates Scott and Jared. They got caught up in some misfortune tonight. But yeah, thanks to those guys. B&H Racing, Phelps Media. Yeah, I just appreciate running with these guys, and yeah, hopefully on to next week here.
It'll be fine. Levi, much love, brother. I always appreciate you. Just go enjoy your night, man.
Appreciate it.
That's Levi coming home, and
Thanks,
you too, brother. That's Levi coming home in victory lane. Let's pull up old Mr. Strickland coming home P2 after the bump and skedaddle. I heard it, and I was whenever I was talking to Levi, I said, hey, when he was when he got into your back bumper there on the front straightaway, he was actually trying to push you. It was just kind of a bad thing. Wasn't anything. It was meant to rough you up, that kind of thing. And he's like, man, I was trying to go for the win there, and I know it. We all know it. We all know that life like that happens, and racing sometimes gets a little bit rough. But what a run you had, man. P2 though.
Yeah, yeah, P2. I was just talking to Josh in the waiting room about how kind of the race unfolded. Yeah, man, it was I hated it at first. I had fun in the middle, and then I hated it again at the end, but
Yeah.
hey, it is what it is. It's racing's gonna be racing. Congrats to Levi, get that W if that's how he wants it. Congrats to him. Josh did a great job. He finished third. I was rooting for Church so bad.
Me too.
I was rooting for Church when he got out in front. I was like, don't burn him up, Church. Don't burn him up. And then all of a sudden, he's coming right back to us. I'm like, no.
Man.
Oh, man, I was rooting for him, but I don't know what he did. It should have been an easy victory for Church, since he had, I think, 12 or 15 lap fresher tires than most of us. I know Levi had slightly fresher tires than I did because he pitted after and took tires. And when I pitted, I just took fuel. Me and Josh, I think we're on the same pace when tires. He was also stating that he was running us down a little bit, but that's probably because me and Levi were going back and forth a little bit there at the end. But Josh did a great job. He snuck in there and got himself a podium, and Levi got the W, and here we go, second place again. But I got into somebody earlier. Normally, I don't know who it was. Who did I get into? Was it the? It was early in the race.
Yeah, let me go back. I've got not right.
I remember
there.
who I got into.
It was. Let's go here. Hold on.
Was it Jeremy?
No, yeah, it was.
Toby?
It was the 79. That was Jacob Denson.
Oh, Mr. Denson. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't lift. I didn't lift. I was on the high side, and he kind of he went down a little bit, like peaked to see if he was going to go down, and then it looked like he came right back up again. And normally, I lift.
Yeah.
But everybody in this group lately has been running me ragged, so I didn't lift. And I feel bad that he got the worst end of it. You know, he probably shouldn't have gotten it, but sorry about that there, Mr. Jacob Denson. He didn't say nothing. He just, took it like a man and said nothing. So I appreciate that. But want to apologize for that time. Other than that, man, it was a good race.
It was great. It was a great race. This car, it showed up again.
Yeah, super. These things remind me like trucks, dude. These things remind me of the pre-patched trucks.
Yes.
Just a ton of aero. Peg it to the floor and try not to burn that right front up, and you should be good. Use the bumper when you can.
But to do it the right way. Yeah, got to do it the right way. That's okay. We're going to Homestead next. So
That's an awesome track. Homestead's always a super cool track.
yeah,
Vegas is pretty cool. I like Vegas. Vegas has always been good to us. Some of the strong runners got hurt again. Crownover's got like the worst luck.
yeah.
I'm hoping he does a little better here. And Pat Green, I think, also got collected in that. Otherwise, they would have been up front towards the tail end. Congrats, Mr. Robert Van Is. Top 10. There you go. And we'll probably see you in Miami. Have some fun out there.
It'll be fun. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And then we go to Martinsville, where everybody's going to be. I'm just going to mute the damn server. That's what's going to happen. It's just
Martinsville's awesome.
It's a great racetrack
awesome.
until it's not. But it'll be fun. Oh man,
It's good. It's good.
It's fine. It's fine. Zook, thank you for appreciate you, sir. Yeah, man. Always a pleasure. Do you got anything for Bollins? You got anything for Mr. Strickland?
Well, I'll say, Striker, you went well. This is my opportunity actually to watch you race instead of watching you race in my windshield. Anyway, Striker.
How did it look, Bollinger?
You put on a good show tonight.
Thanks, buddy.
And now I'm ready to put on a good show running side by side with you tomorrow night.
Is it tomorrow? We go door to door tomorrow. Where are we at? Pocono?
Yeah.
The triangle.
Tricky Triangle. You're gonna do good, Bollinger. It's good to have you on the booth there. You're helping Jason, give him some breaths every now and then. The man works too hard, so it's good to hear you on the booth, and wish you well tomorrow. Hope you have a good race at Pocono.
I never stop talking. What are you talking about? He had to interrupt me like 90 times just so he can get a word in edgewise. I just go. And you guys tonight just went. It was awesome. Striker, give you shout outs, man. Dang old P2 finish was not too bad.
Let me make sure that I get your guys' sponsors in here. We got first and foremost, we want to thank Signature Esports for obviously putting on his own signature throwback series. Man, this is awesome. We're having hell of fun. We're doing it for the charities. I know at times it gets heated because everybody, is a racer at heart. But all in all, it's just to have some fun out here, doing it for the better cause. Chopping it up. I'm sorry, Chop Shop. I know we do the webcams here, so I appreciate that. You guys. Who was the sponsor for today? Was it
Petersen? Colby Petersen. No, Colby Petersen. Petersen fam.
Mr. Petersen. Mr. Petersen family. They sponsored the race, so thank you very much for doing that. So we appreciate that. All in all, it was an awesome race. We'll see you on tomorrow for the truck series in our league, and then other than that, man, let's chalk it up to just one of those racing deals, and we'll be back. We'll be back up there.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm going to review everything after the race anyway. So anybody who really wants to see it, I'm going to be here. So, and Church says, Church said, Striker said, told me go. Striker told me go.
I was like, dude, there's no way you don't win this. If it goes green, there's no way you don't win this. And he's like, okay, well, what do I do? I was like, go. Just go. And then, pace yourself a little bit when you find the room. But I was telling Jordan, the thing is, once you get up to the front, it's difficult to know what pace to run.
Yeah.
Because nobody's in front of you no more, so you're not pacing anybody. And I think that's what happened to Church. He just got out front, forgot he was leading, he just burned his stuff up, and eventually cycled back to us. Had it been 10 laps shorter, Church would have won. Man, It would have been nice to watch Churchy win. But this is good, valuable training for Church. That he's going to be a force to be reckoned with. So just watch.
It's the car that we all love, and it's good information. I know that everybody compares it to the truck because of the way that it drives, but it has the horsepower that we need, and it has the aero dependency that we need to be able to race side by side. That's the reason why I like it as much as I do, and I'm glad to be able to throw a Monday night series together like this.
Yeah. The only reason we compare, I think, give it a comparison to the truck. I think it's the aero. The aero feels similar. It feels real planted, well grounded. You can kind of take it anywhere you want to go until that right front starts giving out or that right rear. Then she starts to dance. And the truck used to do that without the power. So that's the reason why I would say, it's similar to the truck, but it's its own beast. These are definitely fun to run if you run around guys that have run them before. Because I think Josh said it in the broadcast waiting room. He's like, I love that pack racing, and that's what these cars do.
Yeah.
They give you a lot of that pack feel. Can't really get away. Very aero dependent, and the tires last pretty long. So he kind of gives you that style of racing. Good fun.
We like to see it. Striker, we appreciate you, man. We'll see you tomorrow.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Well, he said 47%, 314 degrees right front. That's why. That's why. That's exactly why. All right. Last but not least, the barman taking one away from church. Finishes P3 tonight. Congratulations. Lots of catch up there. 17 is when you came in. There's a couple of cautions helping you save fuel. It was crazy.
Yeah, we were like when we came out, I was like right on the verge, and then we got that caution. I was like, okay. I think if I would have pitted the second one and knowing it would go green, I would have gave, them two a run for their money. But I was just happy with myself to preserve my tires for 60 laps or 53 laps or however long it was.
63 laps. That's insane.
So usually, long runs, I've been known to burn it up, pull it, burn it up and fall to the back. So,
but you're able to, find your pace. The Striker said you guys were talking prior to this, and you just, you like that pack mentality. This is a whole different style of racing. I know that when we run it on the Sunday Fun Day series, everybody's kind of close, and everybody likes to, we get into that, the drivability. But when you get in here and you're racing guys lower and higher I rating, everybody's racing around each other. Like it's just, you'll send it one corner, and the next corner the guy's back to you, and does that make that fun, or does it make it aggravating?
It makes you a little aggravating, but also kind of also fun. Especially at the beginning of a run, like we're all under a blanket, and you got guys pressuring you from behind, hitting your bumper, and you're like, I can't go anywhere. Like, what do you want me to do? Drive through the car in front of me? And they're like, yeah, hit them. You just gotta, get in that pace, because if you get too close, then you lose the arrow. And off to the wall you go. That's what happened to Steven.
Yep.
He got behind me and followed. I was tight. After probably 40, 45 laps, I had to let off the gas completely going into 3 to get it to stay on the bottom. I found that 1 and 2, I could lit just half throttle. And then when you get to that the little hash marks that's in the track, the first set of hash marks, I could get full gas back on it and drive it around the bottom and come off, and I was saving tires. 3 and 4, I had to be completely off the gas till I hit that mark before I can get back on the gas to come back off.
And you saved some dang olds. It was nice. Bollinger, what do you got for bar?
Oh, bar. I think we all have. I think I'm pretty curious. I think you might be too, Jason. How much fuel did you have once you came back to your pit stall?
I think I had 2 laps left, if I remember correctly. Because when we went back green after the last caution, I was 6 laps to the good.
So I know I was talking earlier in the race about with that.
Yeah, I heard you went a green flag pit stop.
And I was like, no, they're going to make it to the end. they've had enough cautions to make it to the end. I know the car well enough to be like, no, we're good.
I'm happy with my weekend overall. Got a win yesterday, a third last night, and a third tonight. I'll take it.
I like it. Hey, Mikey, I think he likes it. Look at you in this car. Be fun. Mr. Van Nest, thank you for the like. Great top 10, Mr. Van Nest. Congratulations. This was fun.
That's another thing. Like this car, even though people wrecked out, like the people that you see struggle in like the next gen, they're running up front. They're running with us
Mhm.
in these cars. Like it's more. I feel like this car is more equal. Like as long as you take care of your tire,
Right.
everybody's even. The only thing that separates anybody would be whether you burn that right front up or not.
It's about plant, like Stryker said it best. It's about planting the car, right? You gotta plant yourself in the car and you gotta make it work.
Yeah. Corner entry, corner entry, corner entry.
This car will teach you all about how to keep that right front cool. I tell you what, if you feel like you're burning the right front off of your next gen car, run this car for about 30 laps and see. It'll tell you a big story.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, all right, brother. Give shout outs. This was fun.
Shout out Chop Shop. I think they sponsor your overall, right?
Driver cams. No.
Driver cams.
Yeah.
Colby Petersen family for sponsoring the race. You for putting on your own series. And did we get a white flag for today?
We got no, Amp did not. He has not sent me anything for the white flag sponsor. That's the reason why I didn't say white flag presented by Amp Racing.
Davis.
See, we've got VBR Racing Network, and we've got Thompson Racing.
Keago still one?
And Keago sponsors the booth. Thompson sponsors the hard charger.
And Thompson for sponsor. I think Bosbert won that tonight, didn't he?
He did. Yeah, he did. With a legitimate qualifying effort, and he Bosford 10 spots, third 15th.
Nice.
That's a good day. That's a really good day. Yeah. And they got to upload points, and look at that. Said, let's go. I like it. All right, brother. Thank you, Mrs. Because if you don't, she's not going to let you race again.
Yeah. Thank the wife and the kids for letting me race tonight. I kind of snuck it in. I was like, I forgot it's Monday. I got to race. So like, as soon as I got home, made supper for everybody. I was like, all right, let me do this real quick.
That's right. Make sure you do it. And it only takes about an hour. I mean, we only race for 50 minutes. Not awesome. Awesome.
I enjoyed it.
It'll be good. All right, brother. We'll chat at you later.
All right, have a good one.
You too. That's Mr. Joshua Barr coming home in P3. As always, we appreciate them all. All right, Bollinger, give me your takeaway.
It was pretty interesting. I learned a lot myself as a driver too about these cars a little bit.
I mean, it was good. It was good racing, and it was good. It was a lot of good everything. I think
Yes,
it's good.
it was.
I think it was a lot of good everything. Anyway, it was good. Thank you for putting your money up as well. Of course, we donate all the proceeds. Even the race sessions come out of my pocket. So when we have no driver penalties tonight, that's even better. Awesome. So,
Yes, that is.
it's,
And this is a very special month and hard month on me as well.
Yep. Tell people who you drive for whenever you're out there driving.
I drive for VBR Racing, and I also drive for, when I'm on iRacing, I drive to try to help with childhood cancer research when I'm on the iRacing platform.
Outside of that, it's a good day, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Happy to be here.
Going to be even better. All right, we're through 5 weeks. We'll be back next week at Homestead Miami Speedway as I take a screenshot of the points and let everybody know the points are updated. Yeah, things like that are happening. So we appreciate you all. Be good, be safe, be kind. One of the most important factor of life. We're going to end the streams. I am going to let my computer chill for the night. So that being said, which means that here in about 30 minutes, that I'm looking over at my CPU temps, and they're going pretty hot, like hotter than normal. So which means that I've abused this computer for a little bit. 67C is not normal. 55C is normal, even with streaming, kind of everything else that's going on. So we're gonna let the computer rest for the night and not cook it anymore. Which means I'm gonna add the time in, so that way we can come back tomorrow with a fresh stream, fresh everything else that's going on. So normally we just keep it going, folks. That marathon's gonna keep on going, but I'm just noticing there's one thing. So we will come back tomorrow with the marathon, and we'll keep it going again. So marathon day 62 will be day 63 starting tomorrow night. I got to do it every once in a while because the computer doesn't need to break before I do. And I know we have 1,325 and a half hours left. But I will tell you that it's going to be insane. Actually, let's do this right now. Add time. Let me pull up the calculator real quick so we can do this. 24 times 60. Yeah, there it is. Boom. Add time, 1440. There you go. There's 24 hours added, 1,440 minutes. We'll be back tomorrow, and we'll get everybody taken care of. Thank you, folks. I appreciate you. Be good, be safe. Kind of one of the most important factor of life. Make sure that you get out there, like, follow, subscribe. If you want to keep things going, remember that our multiplier will be 18 times tomorrow, and we'll continue that on tomorrow. So I appreciate you. Thank you, folks. We love you. Thank you to VBR. Thank you to, of course, Thompson Racing. And I want to thank, of course, Lunatic Designs, Chop Shop Racing, Matt Allen, and, of course, all of you for being the coolest. I also have chemo in the morning, so might be going tomorrow night. So we'll see. We'll see you soon. Bye.